thereon as members. Thank you very much, sirs, for your guidance in this initiative. Our heartfelt thanks also goes to the DOJ and the OSG. They successfully defended this initiative when cases were filed in the courts to derail the process. Other government agencies that assisted us were the NEDA, the COA, the SEC, the Insurance Commission, the BSP, and the PPP Center. The NTC would also like to acknowledge the valuable inputs of the experts sent by the International Telecoms Union. Also worth mentioning are the experts, consultants, and NGOs who also rendered invaluable advice and assistance. Lauded as one of the most transparent and smooth bidding process, the third telco bidding was covered through Facebook Live and was viewed in all corners of the world. Quoting Secretary Panelo, there was a transparent, fair, public, and open selection process done in accordance with laws, as well as with pertinent rules and regulations. This was echoed by some senators, government officials, and NGOs. In March 2019, the bidding process was presented and applauded for its uniqueness in the Asia-Pacific Spectrum Management Conference of the International Telecoms Union in Kuala Lumpur. After Mislatel receives its Certificate of Public Convenience and Necessity, they can now implement their commitments as the third telco. To prepare for the entry of the third telco, the NTC recently issued the IRR on mobile number portability, which enables consumers to keep their mobile numbers even if they switch network providers. The same rules also mandate zero interconnection charge for voice calls and text messages. The NTC also issued the rules on unlocking of mobile phones. Mobile phone users can easily switch providers because telcos are required to unlock mobile phones. President Duterte's third telco initiative, along with the mandatory unlocking of phones, the Mobile Number Portability Act, the implementation of the Common Tower Policy, the removal of text and call interconnection charges, and the implementation of the National Broadband Plan will greatly benefit the Filipino consumer. With our President's strong political will and Secretary Honasan's hands-on management style, the DICT and the NTC will continue to work hard in providing the consumers a dynamic, competitive, and consumer-friendly telecommunications industry. This is a momentous occasion not only for Mislatel, but also for the entire Filipino nation. I am deeply honored to be with all of you today. Maraming salamat po at mabuhay po tayong lahat.
Thank you very much, Commissioner Cordoba. At this juncture, may we invite NTC Commissioner Cordoba and Mislatel Chairman Dennis Uy for the awarding of the CPCN to be witnessed by Information and Communications Technology Secretary Gregorio Honasan II. And finally, may we invite President Rodrigo Roa Duterte to witness or to present the issuance of the Certificate of Public Convenience and Necessity. Thank you very much, everyone. At this juncture, may we call on Information and Communications Technology Secretary Gregorio Honasan II to introduce our guest of honor and speaker.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the Republic of the Philippines, Rodrigo Roa Duterte. Kindly sit down. Information and Communications Technology Secretary Gregorio Honasan II, National Security Advisor Hermogenes Esperon Jr., National Telecommunications Commissioner Gamaliel Cordoba, China's Ministry of Industry and Information Technology Chief Engineer Xiang Feng, Mislatel Chairman Dennis Uy, officials and members of the China Telecom Secretary Rio,
have I mentioned you? Ladies and gentlemen, today we mark another milestone in the continuing advancement of our country's information and communications technology capability with the entry of a new major telecommunications provider. Through the efforts of the Department of Information and Communications Technology and the National Telecommunications Commission, we take one step forward in fulfilling this administration's commitment to provide better telecommunications services to the Filipino people. More than a year ago, I directed government agencies to commence the selection and assignment of radio frequency to the new telco player to solve our internet woes. Today, I am glad to announce the entry of a new player that will take on the challenge of competing against the existing players in the country's telco industry. This new player is the Mindanao Islamic Telephone Company, or Mislatel Consortium. After complying with the stringent standards set by the National Communications Commission, the Securities and Exchange Commission, and the Philippine Competition Commission, our telco player posted performance security bond amounting to 25.7 billion pesos. Accompanying this bond is a commitment that I will hold you to that commitment that you improve the country's prevailing internet speed from 4.5 Mbps to 55 Mbps. Wow. The entry of this Mislatel Consortium, assuming it complies with its commitment, is indeed a milestone in our efforts to provide fast, reliable, secure, and more affordable communications services to the public. Let me take this opportunity to pose this challenge to Mislatel Communication. Break the prevailing duopoly in the telecommunications industry and fulfill your commitment to provide better telco services to our people. To our people, I encourage you to take advantage of the many opportunities arising from a more vibrant telecommunications industry by engaging in productive ICT-based undertakings. Expand your businesses, engage in online jobs, avail of online learning, training opportunities, and participate in productive public discussions. Now that we are moving forward to a greater capacity in information and communications technology, we have a better opportunity to improve our personal, social, political, and economic aspirations. Indeed, a well-connected society is a well-informed and empowered one. Let us take the entry of this telco player as a breath of fresh air in a rapidly evolving information age where no one should be left behind in our pursuit of an inclusive and sustainable progress for all Filipinos. Congratulations at mabuhay kayong lahat.
Thank you very much, President Rodrigo Roa Duterte. May we request the President to remain on stage for the photo opportunity. For the first batch, we have DICT and NTC officials.